Day 2. The plan is to make it to Lake Louise for breakfast, and we're leaving about 6:30 a.m. Here we are pulling up to Lake Louise. Lake Louise, Alberta is nestled in the heart of Banff National Park. The village of Lake Louise has a population of 500 and is surrounded by some of the most majestic mountain peaks in the Canadian Rocky Mountains and is among the most beautiful areas in all of Canada. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. Chris and I are going to have a look around and then get some breakfast, and then we'll be off to Banff, which is our next planned stop for the day. Here we are pulling up to the Chateau Lake Louise. Here we are, it's about 8:20 now. Chris and I got the car parked and we're up on the dock, and it's so quiet. Chris and I were basically the first ones here. And look at the mountains surrounding Lake Louise. Here's a little bird that came to visit us, again because it's so quiet. Some people have told me it's a whiskey jack. I'm not so convinced because it has an extra long beak than I can find of any pictures of whiskey jacks. But here's a good shot of its chest. Look at that, what a pretty bird. They rent canoes here that you can take out on the lake, and if I was able, boy oh boy, Chris and I would have been out there. Looks like it would be fun. Look how that glacier comes right around the corner, nearly down to the water. Here it is about 9:30. We've had breakfast. We've come back on the way down to the car, and I just wanted to see the different lighting and shadows from the different, what, an hour and a half, roughly an hour has passed. After Lake Louise, we were going to head to Banff and have lunch. We decided to take the Bow Valley Parkway, which is an alternative scenic route from Lake Louise to Banff. It's 45 kilometers long. It provides outstanding views of the Sawback Range and Castle Mountain, as well as taking visitors to Johnson Canyon. The fields beneath Castle Mountain once were home to Western Canada's largest city. The boom town of Silver City lived for just a few years, but had 2,500 residents at its heyday in the 1880s. As you can see, this Castle Mountain, it is quite majestic and a beautiful area just on the 1A highway, just off the number 1 Trans-Canada. Here's a few photos that Chris took when we stopped at Castle Mountain. Here we are at Banff, sitting in the parking lot of the gondola. Banff National Park is one of Canada's oldest and most famous national park. As you can see, there's the gondola going up and down the hill. Chris and I drove by the golf course to see if there's any elk. There was none. Not like when Marie and I came. Here we are on the gondola. Up, brings us to the top.
Man, there sure are a lot of these cars though, eh?
Yeah. And at the top will be Sulphur Mountain. Most people say that this is a must-do when you visit the city of Banff.
Our reviews will surely
Banff
pop
gondola
here.
is located just 5 minutes from the town of Banff. It's on the shoulder of Sulphur Mountain in the heart of the Canadian Rockies. The 360-degree view from the upper gondola terminal, view deck, and summit ridge has an interpreted boardwalk and is the very best vantage point in the west. The gondolas themselves safely seat 4 passengers. They had a little ramp for me to get on, so it was quite easy. You're transported to the top in 8 minutes, and when you get to the summit, you're at an elevation of 7,486 feet, 2,281 meters above sea level.